First, let us listen from our Patri sir.
Let us talk about enlightenment. What is enlightenment? What is light? Truth is light. We want truth. If truth is light, untruth is darkness. We are all in search of truth. Whoever is in search of truth is in search of enlightenment. Whoever is not in search for truth is not in for enlightenment. Truth is the basis of enlightenment. And what is the definition of truth? Nityaha Satyaha. Nityaha means that which exists always. Satya means the truth. When something is existing all the time, not vanishing in some time and existing in some time, whatever is Nityaha is Satyaha, Anityaha is Asatyaha. This body is Anityaha. This is not Satyaha. Yesterday it was not there, today it is there, tomorrow it will not be there. This is untruth. And if you seek the body only, you are seeking darkness. Because the body itself is Anitya. What is Nitya? What is eternal? That which is existing in the body is Nitya. That which is speaking through this mouth is Nitya. That which is seeing through this physical eyes is Nitya. That which is thinking through this brain is Nitya. The brain is Anitya, the eyes are Anitya, the mouth is Anitya, the body is Anitya. But that which sees through the eyes, that which hears through the ears, that which is speaking through the mouth, that which is existing in the body, that consciousness, we call it Atma, that is Nitya. And everywhere there is Atma, eternal Atma, eternal consciousness. And that is the truth. So, Nityaha Satyaha, Anityaha Asatyaha. Your name and fame are Anityaha. Your wealth is Anityaha. Your enlightenment is Nityaha. Your existence is Nityaha. You are always existing. There can be no time when you are not existing. You, as consciousness, you are always existing. You are the truth. You yourself are the truth. So you seek yourself. You discount your body, you discount your mind, you discount your intellect, and you seek yourself. Yourself. Your soul. Because your soul is the truth. Yourself is the truth. Your spirit is the truth. Search for your own self, search for your own soul, search for your own spirit is the search for truth. It is called as self-realization.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Madhu Garu. Yes, friends. Realizing of our own self. So once when I was meditating, so this was a message that was received on that day from Patri sir. Knowing your own self is enlightenment. So now I relate how he explained self-realization in just 3-4 words, and listening to this video now, it's like how like in detail explaining about that 3-4 words. So this is what a self-realization is enlightenment. So it's reminding of one of the message from Mahavtar Babaji. So it's like the not the message, but it's about he has given some. He always gives certain examples to it will make me understand even bit deeper. So once he said he was sharing about the truth. So Babaji said, though you know or not, though you see or not, though you realize it or not, but the truth exists. It's you have to search for the truth. So he has given one example of a rose. So he said, just imagine that you have no idea about the rose. You don't know anything about a rose. So you are far away. Imagine you are standing a bit distance away from a rose plant and you see a rose bud. Then you realize that it has only 5 petals. So when you go a bit, when you take a few steps further, then you realize, okay, it has multiple petals. When it starts to bloom, then you realize even that, oh, there are so many, not even 5 or 10. So they are like even multiple petals, like so many. So like from in different sizes. So when you go further close to that rose, then you will feel the fragrance. Then you will sense that, oh, it has a fragrance. So that means a rose is a truth. So when you go nearer and nearer, when you go close to the truth, you will realize even the deeper. So whatever you have known, think that it's just an outer layer. You see only 5 or few petals of the rose. You have to go a bit further, close to the truth. So another day he said, you have to become lighter. So I didn't understand in what sense he was saying that. Then he said, becoming lighter is knowing the truth. When you know the truth, when you know what is the wisdom, when you fill your body with your wisdom, with the wisdom, you will become lighter. So ignorance is heavy. So you have to clear you have to know much more deeper about yourself. That is realization and that is enlightenment. So when you become lighter and lighter, you will go to the higher and higher. The higher and higher is the higher realms. So when we leave our body, our soul goes to certain realms. So it knows, our soul knows where it has to go. So when we go, when we fill our soul, when we be with the truth, or when the realization comes, then you will go to the even higher realms. And your purpose of the next birth or no, it depends on the soul. But when you take the birth, take your birth, the purpose, it will be in a very higher purpose for the service or the for Mother Earth. So this is what he has shared. And yes, friends, in this knowing about ourselves, to seek about the truth, we have to take the step in this journey. We will we will get help from many friends, many of our friends, but the ultimate step, but we ourselves has to help to go further. And yes, this is in this great journey, this knowing about ourselves, or knowing if we are interested in certain no topics about the planets, about the stars, or about the souls. So finally, when we study, or when we seek for that, so we will definitely take the U-turn knowing about ourselves. So any wisdom you take that is about knowing our own self, finally it comes back to us. So so self-realization, so Babaji said, it's all about, the experiences you get from the family or from the outer side, anything, not only the family, any experiences. This is all leads to self-realization, knowing about yourself, right? So yeah, thank you so much, friends. Thank you once again, Madhugaru. Yes, if at all you want to share, friends, you can unmute yourself. So what are the truth that you have learned, that you have realized till now in your journey? If you want to share anything, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sarada. Thank you for bringing this topic of self-realization, as Patrici had explained very beautifully in a very simple words. And onto it, you had brought the clarity of what Mahatma Babaji had shared about the rose. I mean, it's just that you have to take a little effort in going further to experience the fragrance, or to see the depth of the rose. I mean, like, you cannot stay far and come to a conclusion. We have to realize. We can only realize when we go closer towards the truth. It's not just we are far from it, we cannot realize the truth. So putting little effort and going much further is what is self-realization. I think that is what we all are doing every day. When we are meditating, we are opening the petal by petal of our own self, in realizing much deeper about our own self. So thanks to meditation, thanks to all the masters, even every wisdom that every master is conveying here or everywhere is again, that is making us realize much further. I mean, like, about the truth or about our own self. So thank you so much, Sarada, for bringing this subject of self-realization. And as Sir said, that which exists always is the truth. So this, our self, or our soul exists forever, and the study of our soul is, that we have to do it every day, and that makes us realize much more. So thank you so much.
Wonderfully said, Madhura. Wow, meditating is like, opening our own petals. Very true, very true. Thank you so much. Beautifully said. Thank you. Yes, friends. So, sir, when you listen to this video, we have sir has said that whatever you speak is the truth. So we have to be very conscious about the words we speak here, friends. So this is what, again, Mahatma Babaji said, whatever you speak, you have to speak the truth. That's what your mouth is meant for. So, and also you have to speak the truth bravely. This was a line always, it reminds me. Thank you so much, Madhukar. Yes, Neelima.
Hello, hello. Yes. Uh, Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing this topic, Shada Garu. So first, your music, your choice of the selection of the music is so beautiful. It's just that I went to the deeper states,
Mm.
and even the topic about the self-realization, Sir always gives us like in crisp answers. So from enlightenment to truth and truth to existence. So like Nityaha Satyaha, and that which is existing always, as all of you were mentioning, we always have been raised that we are the body, we are like what we wanted to become, we have to perceive like our career aspirations, we have to work to live luxuriously. And like since childhood we always have been raised in those conditions. And the truth is something, it's very elegant. It's about the existence, it's about what we are seeking within ourselves. Such a simple, yet keep on, like we keep on exploring ourselves in each and every day, whenever we are speaking, whenever we are listening to every master, whenever we are getting the wisdom from every book. So it's like a continuous exploration within ourselves, like the journey within ourselves. And such a beautiful example, even you have shared about Mahatma Babaji. And I was also recollecting this thing from Tarkam Saradarian book,
Mm.
that there was a fuel, the fuel, when it removes its impurities, it just goes as a fuel even for airlines. And even again, if the impurities are being removed, the fuel will be used also for diamonds, in creating the diamond. So that's how we always have to become, like in the in seeking the truth, in looking for, like going within ourselves,
Mm.
we keep on exploring. And as Madhu also said, with that little effort,
Mm.
it's always required also from ourselves. And always, like we have to meditate, because that gives us, that teaches us to be more open. And even these days, like I'm also realizing the major factor for me is, which I am attached, maybe I'm getting out of it, is distancing myself from a person. So each time I feel like someone is leaving, there was a strong barrier that someone is leaving, and it's giving me so much of pain. But I have just realized in this journey, if someone is leaving, I feel like I'm leaving something from myself. So it's continuous thing, like we all come with certain challenges
Mm.
in our life. And that challenges are something like where we have more learning. And I appreciate so much for bringing this topic, Shraddha Garu. So this is one of the thing, like uh, yeah, like each and every time there was an experience just like this, like the challenges, it were turning out into the beautiful experiences of the
Mm.
journey. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing this topic.
Great, great, great sharing, Neelima. Thank you. So yes, whatever the challenges that, yes, we have designed everything. So definitely we have to face, and whatever. So again, Mahavtar Babaji or Patri sir, whoever says, the enlightened masters, whatever you experience, it's for your own good. So that's what Babaji once said. So finally, experience, we experience those experiences, those tough situations, just to remove certain blocks in us. Great. Thank you, Neil. Yes, you have raised your hand
Yeah,
again.
sorry. I also wanted to share this beautiful thing.
Mm.
So yesterday we were having the full moon meditation here in Munich,
Mm.
friends. And it was so divine. Like yesterday we were doing in the same place, like in the nature completely. And we all have the pyramids. And the beautiful part is that every person who was doing the meditation yesterday, every person didn't have any thought. Like we did for half an hour, and it just felt like 5 minutes, that the time doesn't existed for us there. And we all have entered into that thoughtless state. So it was such a beautiful experience for all of us. um, that with full moon energies, with the group energies, with the nature, and with the pyramid especially. Oh, it was such a great combination. And yeah, so that's what I thought of sharing. So friends, whenever there is a group meditation, never miss the opportunity, and always will be learning quite a lot from, not only from the person, even the nature, even everything teaches us greatly. So yeah, that's what I thought of sharing, Sharda Garu. Yeah.
Wonderful, Neelima. Definitely, it's what meditating with the nature always gives us joy. Thank you so much. Great that you are conducting, arranging those sessions. Thank you. Ram sir.
Thanks a lot, Sharda Garu. And thanks everyone for the beautiful additions to the wonderful wisdom of self-realization. And meditation is the way for self-realization. Very simply explained, that which is truth, that which is light. So in meditation, we are constantly practicing this. We are not directly said that we are heading towards that which is nitya or that which is truth. However, we are said always, cut down your thoughts. What are our thoughts? Our thoughts are always related to those which are anitya. It could be related to our life. It could be related to our work. It could be related to our relations. All these are anitya. Instead of saying, hey, you're getting thoughts of anitya, that cut them off to go towards that which is nitya, we are simply said, no need of any thoughts. So we are constantly moving from that which is anitya to an emptiness, which that leads to nitya, to the truth. So self-realization happens as we move on in our journey of meditation. And it is a constant journey. There is nothing that the journey ends. The journey never ends. The journey of that which is nitya never ends. It's an infinite journey. The more we realize, the more we understand that there is yet more to learn, to realize, to go closer to that which is nitya. Like the wisdom that Babaji had shared. The more closer you go, the more one realizes about this aspect of self-realization. So, and in this journey, we keep on doing that which is closer to the truth. Our thoughts, our words, our actions, physically, mentally, emotionally. That is the sign that we are inching towards self-realization. When our thoughts, words, actions, physically, mentally, emotionally, they're all aligned towards that which is nitya. That is how one can gauge how we are heading, inching towards the rose, which is nitya. So thanks a lot, Sharda Garu. Beautiful concept, and then wonderful additions and wisdoms that comes through Babaji and everyone here that keeps on adding. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, friends. Each word you have shared is about how depth we have to go into our own self. That's really great. Thank you so much, sir. And also, friends, silence. Silence also helps in self-realization. So like Mauna, or spending few hours alone with our own thoughts. So realizing what the thought is, why it is coming, from where it is coming. So it's about exploring about ourselves, right? So thank you, sir. Yes, Mamatha ji.
Namaste, Sarada ji.
Namaste.
So, deepest gratitude to all the masters. The wisdom came like a flow. So, this is the moment. What we go deeper to the rose, what you told, when we go near and near. So, it was a beautiful, beautiful insight to watch ourselves. When we go on, we become enlightened step by step. When we go deeper into ourselves, we can know the truth. And what Ramgaru was saying, that anitya to nitya. So it was so beautiful. Always these talks make us to know ourselves, to know the deepest truth. So always what we have to think, what we have to speak, these all the lessons at this time. It is an awakening time. And so I'm grateful to the Beam family. It always makes each and everyone who are in the necessity of the transformation and to experience the spirituality, the depth of the spirituality, and we can know and know so much. So, deepest thank you for everyone. And I want to share few lines I have written in my diary.
Yes, Mamatha ji.
Many believe wisdom is serious and discerning. A quality of wisdom is playfulness and laughter. The truth often leads to laughter. This is because wisdom is profound in its simplicity. Engaging with the divine through play and joy is a great way to increase our wisdom. Being free, spontaneous, and carefree helps divine intuition messages to come through. When we can laugh at ourselves, we become truly enlightened. So these are the words what I felt. So in past years, I was so much serious about the spirituality. I was thinking that it is so depth and we can't take it so lightly. See, every moment we must be aware means it is so tough to move on in the life. But later on, meditation made me to know it is so light and it is so beautiful. And that is the wisdom, that's the right wisdom. This is the true enlightenment I felt. So when I laugh so many times to myself, it feels so easy for me to come out and to understand the depth of the cosmos, vibrations, and the divineness everywhere. And the divineness everywhere, I can find that when I become so light, that light comes from the laughter. When we laugh at ourselves, this line was so beautiful. It is a intuited line for me. Ourselves, when we laugh at ourselves, I was so serious about the spirituality. Now meditation has made me so beautiful, and it is so light, and it is so beautiful experience and joy that can't express, but we can experience. So thank you so much. Thank you, universe. Thank you, all the masters.
Thank you, Mamatha ji. Thank you so much. So I always connect with your words. It's directly coming up from the universe. I always feel that connection. Thank you so much for sharing every time. Thank you. Yes, friends. Anyone would like to share? Yeah. Okay, then we'll meet in the evening, friends. So, Madhugaru, shall we end the session?
Sharda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you once again, friends. Thank you for being here. And we will all connect back soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.